Sweet blue eye. Howdy. Hey Mark. Hey Diamond Dogs. Diamond dogs fly out in the night. Hi Roberta. Hey Fancy. So put on my howdy. Hey Mark. Hey Diamond Dogs. Diamond dogs fly out in the night. Hi Roberta. Hey Fancy. So put on my Yeah, that's funny. We had a forever echo because I had the stream running on my computer I'm gaming from, so the audio kept. It's we had a Metal Gearception. Had the YouTube stream running. So I just kept repeating myself ad infinitum. Infinity to infinity and beyond. Do I prefer the headphones? Yeah, I kind of prefer the headphones because yeah, just having earbuds in my ear too much gets annoying. And I hear more of the bass tones through the headphones. Sometimes though the headphones get annoying around my ear though, so then I gotta put the earbuds in for a while too, so either way, too much of one thing is not good. Hey Doodle. Yeah, earbuds hurt after a while. They sit inside your ear and they wreck me. Alright. Gonna go off to our missions. I'm so close to getting a level 36 R&D team, so I'll be able to develop better stuff real soon. Upgrade my non-lethal sniper rifle. That'll be nice. Higher damage. And I'm gonna upgrade our assault rifle soon as well. gonna get the level 4 G44. Be nice. Then I can put an undermount so I can mount a shotgun underneath it. Or I could undermount a grenade launcher to it as well. 2 weapons for the price of 1. That'll be fun. Upgrade my garrison a little bit more. 28 minutes left on the R&D platform. 4 out of 4. Hopefully that'll be done by the time we're done with the next mission. Alright, let's get started. Footprints of phantoms. Maybe we should play the briefing tape.
Boss, this contract comes from the MPLA, the People's Movement for the Liberation of Angola. Apparently, new Western bipedal weapons have been deployed to Ditati abandoned village and are a threat to their troops. Our job is to eliminate them. The bipedal weapons they're talking about are, of course, walker gears. As I previously
bipedal weapons.
They're already in active service with PFs in Africa. But don't you find it strange? A PF employed by the West obtains a prototype developed by the Soviets, yet the Russia-backed MPLA don't know the details. Eastern weapons technology developed in
Tripedal. Try anything on that pedal.
Only Cypher would be capable of making something like that happen. So, boss, eliminate the walker gears at Ditati abandoned village, just like the MPLA have asked. Once you do, the PF will need to contact its supplier, giving us a chance to close.
So I wasn't listening to the last stream. There was a recording where they were talking about Dr. Clark was experimenting with cloning, and he started cloning 9 years ago. So, you know, and we all know Big Boss has clones. So which ones are those? Liquid and solid, or solidus? They're just roaming around out in the wild. Possibly. Oh, you got flagged. Shame on you. Shame. I'll allow it. Trisexual. Twitch didn't like that one. Well, I said it in a stream. I'm gonna get the lolly lule though after me. Starting out in trouble already. Gonna have to throw you in the brig with quiet. Alright, we can't land here. Danger is quite high, so I think we'll land out here where it's safe. Okay, so we gotta commandeer some walker gears. They're saying we should destroy them, but I say we try to Fulton them out, cause no use destroying some great equipment. I was doing some side ops with Quiet yesterday, and in between doing other stuff, did a few. So I got her bond level a little higher. I was able to develop her trank sniper rifle.
This contract comes from the People's Movement for the Liberation of Angola, also known as.
When you take Quiet, I mean you can't take Adonis. Yeah, I can't take another buddy. You can only do one buddy.
Destroy them. Extract them.
Take Quiet, can't take Diamond Dog.
This just might get us closer to the Walker Gear supplier, Cypher. Good luck, boss.
Alright, touchdown.
Be careful down there, boss.
Whoops. Sorry, Quiet. My bond with her decreased. Oh, don't let a little Jeep nudge discourage your bond level with the boss. You should just thank me like the rest of my staff. Don't let my clumsiness discourage you from bonding. Starting out phenomenal.
The targets have been deployed to that outpost.
Yeah, we already have a toxic relationship. Buddy support, alright. Quiet, let's start you off up here. You can just start going to work here. Wait, yeah. I was able to get my medium suppressor on one of my assault rifles, so I could customize my sniper rifle with the medium suppressor. So hopefully we have enough to last us through all of our ammo now. Why is she not in the Jeep with me? Because she's faster than the Jeep. She can pretty much warp drive, run everywhere. She's like Sonic the Hedgehog, or more like Shadow, I would say. She's like Shadow the Hedgehog.
Fire!
Get him. And tell Quiet to fire.
Fire! He's coming too. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Talk. Where are your friends?
Yeah, where's that specialist posted? Ooh, buddy.
What's it? Speak.
Bonnie and Clyde robbing Africa.
You gotta extract him.
Oh. It was a blow-up doll. Soldiers like to leave blow-up dolls of themselves, little decoys, because they're short on staff. I've been thinning out their ranks too much. Bros over here just with binoculars. Just looking at the sky. Trying to find the moon. Buddy needs to mind his surroundings. take this.
He's coming too. Roger that. Flawless work. You never cease to amaze, boss.
That's right. Boss is flawless.
You gotta extract him.
This one's got a helmet on. So I might need to sneak around this one.
Too. Roger that.
Got an extra arm upgrade that makes me sprint faster. It's quite nice.
Nice work. Subject is in. Great. No targets remaining. Your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
Why can't I go by chopper and land? Where'd they come from? Damn, man, Miller said it was clear.
Extract him. Fire!
It's a very Dark Knight-esque cue.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Where'd those bros come from? They must have come in a truck or something.
You gotta extract him.
What's Quiet's job? You missed that? She's a sniper. Got no shipping containers to Fulton myself out on, so I guess I'll just run out of the zone here. ways to go here. I'll just pop out in the Jeep.
Roger.
What's a good way up and around this?
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P-Quad. On station at LZ.
I need to put a ladder up around this rock. Babe, we made it.
Morning.
We got the loot.
All right, mission complete, boss.
She's about to fall out of her top. She just needs to keep breathing. It's just how she eats.
Boss, we were right. Once you'd eliminated those walker gears, a resupply call was made from Ditati.
Gotta soak up the rays.
The CFA then contacted none other than Saner. That's right, the shell company that owned Mgsv oil field. So Saner was just a front for Cypher. The resupply won't be happening just yet. But we did learn that the walker gears are transported out of Nova Braga Airport. Apparently, there's a distribution network on the Savannah that links all the PF outposts. I'll have the intel team investigate this network. If Cypher is supplying PFs with walker gears, the PFs have to be offering them something in return. We follow the money trail. We might just find ourselves on Cypher's doorstep.
New cassette tape. What is the master certificate? Oh, good. I can tell Quiet to cover me. Gotta support the Diamond Dongs. Get some new recruits. Get some new A+, A++ boys.
Boss, the intel team has come back with its report following its investigation into PF logistics. Cypher has to be involved with this distribution network somehow. One thing in particular caught my eye.
Should have named her Double D.
Crosses the Savannah. On paper, it's just mined resources going to the government, but the security's much too heavy. At the very least, it's worth checking out. Take a look at the mission.
Some more A rank staff. Nice if they'd go into my R&D unit though. Was Diamond Dongs a Freudian slip? Or was that for real? No slips here. No nip slips. Traitors caravan. Let's what else do we have in our side ops? Anything new open up? Eventually I need to go extract those materials containers though for Mother Base. We need more expansions. We need to make it bigger and better. Alright.
Boss.
Traitors caravan.
Gears deployed by the CFA. It appears that it's not just the CFA. PFs all along the Angola-Zaire border are also getting equipped with them. The bipedal technology was developed by the Soviets, but Cypher's the one supplying it to the PFs. The question is why? What's in it for them? The answer may lie in the compensation being traded to Cypher by the PFs. Many outfits operating in Africa get locally mined resources as spoils of war. Diamonds, nuggets of gold, and rare metals. According to the intel team, there's a PF convoy that regularly transports the goods. Escorted by armored vehicles, no less. Pretty heavy security for crossing the remote Angolan savannah. I can't imagine Cypher would be so interested in minerals alone. Those convoys have to be transporting something else.
We need to find a crack in their defenses.
Boss, I want you to extract the truck, cargo and all, from the PF convoy. Let's find out what Cypher's real goals are.
Let's see, which one is this? Payment to Cypher. This isn't the one with the truck that's guarded by the skulls, is it? That one's later, right? I can remember that mission can be a real bitch.
Objective is to steal an entire truck from a PF convoy. We don't have a fix on the truck we want, but the intel team has spotted the unit that's been tasked with escorting it. They're stationed at the guard post to the north of Nova Braga Airport on the Savannah. The rendezvous with our target will be any time now. Start by heading to that guard post, then follow the escort unit.
Oh, it is that one.
Target truck. Boss, extract them from the mission area.
I should have brought a...
Target details on your iDroid.
Last time I did it, I didn't need the D-Walker to do it. I actually just went and Fultoned the truck and then jumped in their armored vehicle and blasted them with it and just ran off. But it would be helpful to have a shotgun and a lethal sniper rifle for that. Skulls sound perfect to you. The first time I did it, though, I had severe anxiety. I wasn't expecting them to pop out when I formed a blockade. I think I could have selected some better gear for this, but I think I'll still manage. If I need to, I can get some other weapon dropped in. Probably should have given Quiet a deadly sniper rifle, because I think the trank shots don't do a whole lot against the skulls.
Where's the escort unit?
Don't hit her this time. I'll try not to. As long as she's not sitting in my way.
Fire!
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Cover me!
The escort unit isn't there.
Fire!
We must be too late. Is there anything there that might lead us to the target? Look everywhere in the guard post.
Quit moving around, bro. Alright. Hold still and get shot. It's your only job. Just fall, damn it. Oh boy, here comes the rain.
You found an intel file. Use your iDroid to scan it, and we'll analyze it here.
I don't know if there's anything else in this village I can loot before I trigger the event. Guess I should have interrogated one of those guards to see if they had any. Any hints on blueprint locations? I like how they made looting in this game quite satisfying. The stancing and movement systems are far superior in Ground Zero. You think so?
Perfect, boss. It's the escort plan for the transport truck. I'm putting the escort unit's predicted route on your iDroid. Get after them. They should rendezvous with the target soon.
You'd know so. I'm quite confident. Alright, where'd the Jeep go? It's like back this way. Boy, I think we got lots of development to do and not enough GMP to do it. Stick to our route here, I guess. Might be kind of easier to figure out where that vehicle's headed if we're using if we interrogate some soldiers, maybe. The Van Damme pain. That's a good play on words. They did put a lot of Jean-Claude Van Damme-esque moves in this.
Extract him. You got an intel file. Unfortunately, there's nothing new in it.
I should have saved one of those guards to interrogate. May have had provided some more precise intel on the truck. I'm going the wrong way. This mission, I think the horse is actually probably the most useful, or I guess a D-Walker would be good out here too. Yeah, honestly.
Boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Quiet's a sniper. Why is she not? Because she's not at a sniping spot yet. She's got to get here first. Now Quiet's on the move. And have her scout the area, tag all the enemies. Maybe she can just take them out.
Too. Roger that.
That's just a blow-up doll, isn't it? Yeah. The inflatable decoys are hilarious. Not so bad at sniping myself. Well, I am the boss after all, you know. You love how they have badass women in these games, yeah. Beautiful, but deadly. Always a good time. Ooh. Tasty resources. I'll take these. Hey Cynthia, how's it going? Welcome. We got Miss Snake Eater herself. else over there.
If the target were at that outpost, we'd be seeing more activity. Looks like you missed the mark.
Oh, am I not supposed to be in here? I guess I should be just traversing the roads. I guess this is a different quest spot. Let's just get out of here, I guess.
Oh, the enemy's on combat alert. Now that they know we're chasing them, the target will make an end run to its destination. Hurry up and find that truck.
Great. Let's just get D-horse down here. There's just too much road to cover to not use the horse. This one's not an infiltration mission, it's a chase the troop down mission. If I'd known which mission I was getting into, I would have selected a different loadout. The horse is being dropped way over there. I'll just whistle for him. There he is.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I.O. Silver.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Whoa, whoa.
That's it.
Extract it out of the mission area. You can also drive it out of the hot zone yourself.
Oh man. I guess there's no crawling up to that thing, huh? Ruh-roh.
Scott, if these bastards are pulling guard duty, that proves the cargo is headed to Cypher.
I have totally the wrong gear for this. It'd be nice to have Quiet around with her the deadly rifle, for sure. Let's see. Yeah, Quiet doesn't want to deal with this. You know, I think I'm gonna get a supply drop. Or not a supply drop, but let's see. Let's get a real sniper rifle. Actually, let me get a little further away. I don't want the supply drop to land on the roof. Call down a shotgun as well, I think. Is this Walking Dead? Yeah, basically. Actually, yeah, probably. Oh, the skulls are coming around this way. It's a good thing, actually. The skulls are hanging out over here. I can go Fulton the truck.
By chopper or by land.
We bamboozled these guys. Alright, come on. Come on, D-Horse. Where are you? Cut our way through the swamp. Hey Fernando, what's up, man? New toy. Yeah. Lots of new toys.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Where's the closest pickup spot? There's a good place. I don't remember if that's where I came from.
Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! Whoa!
Roger.
Hopefully that's not too close to the skulls.
Yeah! 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 Whoa! Whoa!
I love the fog. Yeah, I love the fog.
This is B.
It is neat when the skulls come in, the atmosphere changes, it turns into Silent Hill.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Alright, mission accomplished. Good.
Departing.
Great work, thank you. We did it, team.
Mission complete.
That went a lot better than the first time I played this game.
We searched the truck you recovered. There were two primary types of cargo. First, drums of malachite, a copper ore. That took up most of the truck bed. But malachite is invaluable enough to warrant an escort.
You were hoping to collect some skulls.
A shielding container.
It's kind of hard to collect the skulls until later.
That's right. The raw material for a nuclear weapon.
You can't extract them until like after mission 30.
Emmerich told us about. But who can say? Thing is, there isn't a lot of it. Not enough to make a nuclear warhead. Give us some time. We'll look into it. Try to figure out why they had this under such close guard.
Transporting that yellow cake.
Boss, this is an emergency. We had two intel team agents undercover at the PF, Contract Forces of Africa. The CFA have captured them both. They don't have long to live. You've got to get them out of there ASAP. This means Cypher might be getting wind of our existence. We may need to move more cautiously from now on. I just hope this incident has nothing to do with them. I've added the details to your mission list. Don't let them down, boss.
Boss, I have
Cypher's cargo.
we stole from Cypher's truck. The PF was transporting two things. The analysis of that malachite has come back first. Naturally, the main compound is copper. There's also a small amount of cobalt. Nothing unusual so far. Southern Zaire is a well-known copper belt. However, in addition to these, we also detected a trace amount of uranium. The content percentage, though, is too low for nuclear development. It most likely came from Shinkalobwe mine. That's where the uranium in that area comes from. The mine's closed, as all the high-purity uranium ore dried up a long time ago, but you could probably still find it there in small quantities. That said, there are plenty of other uranium mines that are in operation, like in Niger, Namibia, South Africa. Why go to an abandoned mine to scrape up whatever's left and ship it out in mass quantities without refining it? They were transporting that yellow cake too, which would suggest they have the technology to refine uranium. Anyway, that about sums it up. Unfortunately, the analysis of that yellow cake is taking a little longer. I'll let you know when it's done. Zero-risk security aren't as hardcore a military outfit compared to the other two PFs in this region. The company sends operators to conflict regions around the world, not just Africa. They have decades of combined experience. They're also based out of South Africa. Their headquarters is in Johannesburg. A lot of their work involves corporate security for South African companies, but a good number of their operators are retired South African military. So don't mistake them for a bunch of security guards.
Right, we can update our G44 now. Wonder if I should undermount shotgun on that or a grenade launcher. We gotta go mining for gold. We gotta mine for gold. We gotta mine for precious metals, or we gotta mine for diamonds. Get us some blood diamonds. They say diamonds are a girl's best friend, but you think they're wrong? Well, what are a girl's best friend? Let's see, should probably upgrade our sneaking suit. Get that health recovery up another notch. So the underbarrel conversion, are like weapons with underbarrel conversions on them are things you can actually equip under your barrel, right? So if we're doing a grenade launcher, I guess we could do 40 millimeter single shot. This one. And then there's the caseless one, which is cheaper to develop and probably doesn't travel as far. Diamond dongs are those are a girl's best friend. Those would hurt. Those might hurt unless they're polished. See, I guess we need a few more levels on the medical team and the R&D team to develop sniper rifle upgrade. My sleeper sniper rifle upgrade. Looking forward to that. First we got a rocket arm, but I think upgrading my sniper rifle and weapons probably be a little bit more useful than the rocket arm in the short term. But I definitely want to get that rocket arm eventually for funsies. It's got a little miniature camera equip on it so you can fly it. Not quite as practical as some of the other weapons, but hilarious. Gotta get a rocket fisting from the... Can we get a diamond, polished diamond rocket fist? I'm gonna let this develop for a bit while I use the restroom. More tea, I'll be right back.
Ever since the attack on your unit 9 years ago, the name Big Boss has become known the world over.
What do you mean?
Those of your men who survived traveled far and wide. They fought throughout the world. In fact, they're part of the reason we have all these PFs now. Every one of them suffered their own phantom pain from losing you. Talking about you wherever they went helped to heal their wounds. Your actions and words, your legend, has been told on every battlefield they've set foot on. Obviously, as the tales have spread, the truth's been distorted, painted over. Big Boss sacrificed himself to show us the threat that Cypher poses. He sounded a warning, so it goes.
A warning?
Too much power destroys the hands that hold it. Apparently, you chose to be a living example of that.
I never said any of that.
The moment any truth is passed on, it starts turning into fiction. The problem is, fiction inspires people more than facts. To the world, you're now the legendary mercenary Big Boss. The lessons you've taught the PFs are the reason they're so widespread. They're the reason they've survived. And you know what they all aspire to? To one day go nuclear, just like you did, and stand up to Cypher.
Of all the stupid things you could do.
They'll never understand what you really wanted. Heroes are misunderstood. It takes a man of the same caliber to understand what drives them. Bottom line is, these guys want to be like their hero, Big Boss. And deep down they all have their eyes on nuclear weapons. They say that a nuke is the only means of standing against Cypher. But these days it's becoming little more than a slogan to rally the troops and survive in a cutthroat business.
Currently, there are 3 major PFs who've expanded into Central Africa. CFA, Rogue Coyote, and Zero Risk Security. HEC's investigations have shown there's almost no overlap between their areas of operation. It's not so much a turf war, more like they have a gentleman's agreement. If you do cross paths with them, you probably won't have to face more than one at a time. Still, don't expect a walk in the park. The CFA, Contract Forces of Africa. These guys are a major player. Their head office is in Pretoria, South Africa. That's also where the South African Defense Force is headquartered. We think the two are closely connected. An HEC investigation revealed that most of the CFA's operators are former SADF soldiers. South Africa has been locked in struggles with neighboring regimes for years. That means constant action, and we know better than anyone that's the best kind of training. A company drawing its recruits from hardened military vets. You can bet they know how to handle themselves. Do not underestimate them. Within the CFA is a company of soldiers made up mainly of locally hired operators. They speak Afrikaans to communicate with personnel from the CFA, but if you notice any speaking the local language, that's them. Though hired from the local population, they were originally part of a paramilitary group, so they'll have plenty of combat experience. And unlike their days shooting junkyard rifles out of beat-up pickup trucks, the CFA now supplies them with the latest gear from the West. On top of that, they've been combat trained by the South African Army. All that adds up to a much stronger fighting force. So don't brush them off. Look at the Angola-Zaire border region. The east bank of the Munene River in particular. It's a microcosm of a problem that stretches all across Africa. There's a civil war going on in Angola fought between the government MPLA and the Western-backed UNITA. Zaire is still a dictatorship under President Mobutu, but numerous uprisings have broken out in its remote regions. With all the trouble elsewhere keeping their hands full, neither government has control over their side of the border. They depend on militias and PFs, as do the rebels. Government forces, guerrillas, militants, groups of all shapes and sizes hawk whatever resources they can to hire PFs. Conflict brings PFs. PFs expand the war zone, and more conflicts erupt in a continuous chain reaction. Sounds like our kind of work. Mother Base could grow by leaps and bounds.
Welcome back, thank you. Grab myself a nice hot tea refill and a little thing of string cheese. Glad the black tank is back today, yeah. Back in black, baby. What snack today? It's string cheese. It's silly cheese. It's fun cheese. It's a fun cheese, you know? Very cheesy. Flex? Flex the string cheese? Cut me in a flex. I haven't worked out today, so not much of a pump going. Always ready to pump you up. Only when I get to the chopper. Boy, visibility is at an all-time low out the window. There's a nice glow in here, though. Eating the cheese looks fun. It is fun. It's a fun snack. It's one I always enjoy greatly. Oh, the tea tastes even better, though. It is an airy fog. We got the floating particles. We'll find out what those are later. Not just your average dust. I know that much. Do I take my tea plain? No, usually not. I like my coffee black if it's really good coffee, but I like to put honey in my tea most of the time. Unless it's like a oolong, Chinese oolong tea, then they usually soak that in ginseng and like age it and treat it, so it's usually got a like its own flavor profile that I don't like to sweeten. It's not meant to be sweetened, but most teas I tend to like putting honey in it. Lots of honey. Spread that honey butter. Alright. Let's see, where's our development at? Sneaking suit's about halfway there. Almost got our sneaking suit, yeah. How's the G44 doing? That one's also halfway done. Alright, rescue the intel agents. There's 2 intel agents, or intel team members being held at Kiziba camp. Alright.
Boss, this is an emergency. We had 2 intel team agents undercover at the PF Contract Forces of Africa. The CFA have captured them both.
What kind of tea today?
Get them out of there ASAP.
Constant comment.
Our mission at the oil field. We're no longer just business rivals to the CFA.
It's like a black tea with the orange
Our men will be
infused with
killed once the
orange peel.
interrogation's complete. And then it won't just be a matter of 2 dead soldiers. Their execution will be a catalyst, sparking resentment within Diamond Dogs against the CFA. Our men will push us to retaliate. Then things will cease to be about business. We'll be starting a personal war.
Bless the rains down in
The 2 men are being
Africa.
held in Kiziba camp. Hurry, boss. They're counting on you. Don't let them down.
It's the one near Kiziba camp. Yeah, I guess we'll land north of the camp. Come in through the north entrance. Let's get quiet back in here. And can you develop different outfits for Quiet? I believe so, yeah. You can. They're basically like different skins. One of them's like a bloody. She puts fake blood all over herself to strike fear into the hearts of our enemy. And then there's also ones where you turn her skin silver, and you can do another one where she paints herself gold, like in Goldfinger. And then that's like a glamour one. It makes enemies awestruck when they see her. Yeah, that comes later. I can develop the bloody one right now, but I'm saving my GMP for some more important upgrades. Although, you know, what could be more important than leveling Quiet's outfits? Yeah, she's just fine hanging out. She's A-okay in my book.
Two of our intel team members are being
You just need to let it hang out.
The CFA. Your job is to rescue them. They don't have long to live. It appears that one of our 2 men has broken out of the encampment and is on the run. They contacted us to say he was surrounded. That's the last we heard from him. Your map is marked with a predicted field of movement based on where his transmissions cut off. The other man is still captive inside the encampment. Boss, rescue our men. Extract them both and get them back to Mother Base.
Quiet on the move. All right. There's a rock in my way. Get out of the way, rock. Not supposed to be there.
Staff member on the run last contacted us from that forest. The enemy PF already has troops spread out in a manhunt to find him.
My again. So there's a bro just standing right over here, huh?
Track his location on your iDroid.
Close one. Oh, here he is. There's one of them.
All right, that's the target. Quickly, extract him while you can.
First one was easy. Easy peasy.
Now, rescue the other target. Head for Kiziba camp. Boss, our man you extracted gave us all the intel he could. Now we know exactly where our other agent is being held captive. And he brought back intel on the CFA. Guy deserves a raise. Check it on your iDroid.
Bro's dipping and dodging, he doesn't even know it.
Fire!
You gotta extract him.
Guy's got some A++ skills. He'll be useful back at the base.
He's coming too. Roger that.
That guy's got a fully armored to the teeth. Both of them are. Guess they know I've been running around rolling with quiet here. They're kind of in riot gear.
The squad is on its way to Kiziba camp. We've ID'd them as some CFA heavyweights. These aren't your everyday reinforcements. Whatever's about to happen, you need to get the target out now.
Nice, so we get him right in the...
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Kiziba camp, an enemy outpost. It's got good visibility and not many places to hide. Use the landscape wherever possible.
to sleep, my dear boy.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Fire!
He's coming too. Roger that.
It's a blow-up doll. 2 blow-up dolls.
We got some information out of that soldier you extracted. His squad was on their way to the encampment to execute our intel team member. We also now know exactly where they're keeping the target. I'm sending the location to your iDroid.
There's a marker here, but I don't know where the target is. Is he up here in this tent, maybe? They've got cages here. Oh. Cassette tape, Too Shy. What is that? Who's too shy? I don't know if I've heard that. Maybe I have, but shoot, it's an actual 80s song. can't listen to it on stream without flagging my video for copyright, unfortunately. Yeah, it's not about Quiet. Quiet's not very shy.
You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Oh, here's where they're keeping him in a hole. Keeping him in a hole with the mud rats.
That's him. That's the target. He's injured. Looks half-starved, too. There's no way he can stand the shock of a Fulton extraction. Get him out by chopper.
Can't stand the PTSD of a Fulton extraction. Alright, we'll take it easy on him.
Roger.
It was her fault. Just shouting it at me. Over and over. Kept saying, you think you're here? The poor bastards from Mgsv village.
There goes Quiet.
We'll lead you all dry for this.
She's got a motor on her ass.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
Motorboating up a storm over here.
This is P-Quad. On station at LZ. Improved extraction of both targets. Boss, on behalf of all the diamonds.
Oh, who the hell's shooting at me? It's weird that Quiet's skin has the bloody skin before she jumps on the chopper, and then she's back to being clean again. That's a neat trick.
Nice work. Mission complete. Great work.
Magic showers. Mystical powers and magic showers. Nice, I get the butterfly emblem. Let Quiet actually did took out most of the guards in that one. That's how you get the emblem. I think you let her take out 75% of the guards for you, or something like that. She did a good job.
One of the job offers we received concerns me. There's a PF commander who's been talking big about getting into the nuclear arms trade. This could be connected to that yellow cake.
Big talker.
Contract I'd like you to handle. It's a wet job, but we need to divert Cypher's attention. Check the mission list.
Wet job, huh? Sounds like a job for me. Cypher's cargo.
Boss, sorry to keep you waiting. We finally finished analyzing that yellow cake Cypher was moving. There was nothing unusual about the composition of the yellow cake itself. Most of it was oxidized uranium, with the rest being impurities.
Yeah, she deserves a treat for that.
Traces of organic matter.
Some beef jerky.
Interesting is the composition.
Some bacon strips.
When we checked them against the impurities found in the copper ore, it was clear the yellow cake didn't come from Shinkalobwe, meaning they went to the trouble of mining two sources of uranium, then transported them together in different states. Another thing, we detected a very thin layer of highly enriched uranium in the middle of the yellow cake. Now that is very interesting. It may not be a lot, but it points to the existence
Highly
of
enriched uranium in the middle of the yellow cake.
After all, yellow cake can naturally produce highly enriched uranium. If they could mass produce this, they'd be just one step away from a gun barrel type nuclear bomb. But uranium enrichment requires advanced
Can find plenty of that on Uranus.
facility. If that kind of place existed in Zaire, the Soviet Union wouldn't sit idly by. And there's another question. Where were they transporting the yellow cake and malachite uranium? The first place that comes to mind is South Africa. The government was supposed to have abandoned nuclear weapons development after caving to international pressure. But rumors persist that it's continued in secret. Plus, CRS were escorting the truck, and they're based out of South Africa. And then South Africa does have an abandoned test site. If Cypher's involved with nuclear development in South Africa. But how would that fit with their weapon to surpass Metal Gear? We need more information.
Shinkolobwe. There's a name I haven't heard in a while.
The U.S. bought a lot of uranium from Shinkolobwe mine during World War II for the Manhattan Project. They even sent a squad from the Army Corps of Engineers to reopen the mine after it was flooded. That's how good its uranium must have been. With that, the world's first nuclear test was a success. Shinkolobwe uranium might have been used in the Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombs too. Just hearing its name is like seeing all the phantoms of the war rise up to haunt us. But all the uranium's dried up, and the mine's been closed for years.
So someone reopened it.
Right. Zero-risk security seized control of the area and were forcing locals to work in it. And the Zairean government was getting a slice of what they took in exchange for looking the other way. Mobutu has to finance his tastes somehow. He'll gladly sell the rights to some old mine. The question is, why would zero-risk security do this kind of thing?
Or rather, why were their employers, Cypher, interested in an abandoned mine? They'd be getting trace amounts of uranium, yet to the naked eye it appears to be ordinary malachite, meaning security would be lax. Not a very efficient way of obtaining it, but easier to move.
But how would they enrich it at its destination?
Did the yellow cake really have a layer of highly enriched uranium in it?
Having trouble believing it?
No. If they say it's real, then it's real. In which case, they might have some enrichment method that we don't know about.
And this was to test it out.
It's possible. And that would mean it's almost complete.
Where is she?
You mean quiet? In her cell, of course.
Why did you send her out with the boss on that mission?
She proved herself well enough, didn't she?
Don't leave her alone with him.
Tell him when he sees it.
That woman will never be one of us. She's targeting him.
Don't forget, we do owe her one.
What's that supposed to mean?
Remember what happened when she first got here? She shot down the aircraft Cypher sent after us. Not only that, she hit the cockpit.
She's targeting him for
We're
extraction.
talking about a fighter jet traveling at Mach speed.
What's your point?
If she hadn't been there, the boss's chopper would be at the bottom of the ocean right now. Or, we've been followed right back to Mother Base. So let's say she does have some elaborate scheme in the works. If you want to catch her in the act, all we can do is sit back and wait. On the other hand, if she swears allegiance to the boss like our other Fulton recruits, he couldn't ask for a better partner.
She's got you fooled.
I have eyes on her. If she tries anything, she'll regret it. We lose nothing either way.
Rogue Coyote operates mainly out of Africa these days. Of the 3 PFs, they're the smallest. However, they scooped up most of the Rhodesian SAS after the country collapsed 4 years ago. Picture their entire organization as one big special forces unit. With Rhodesia a British colony, the Rhodesian SAS had its origins in 22 SAS Sea Squadron. They started out as a group known as the Southern Rhodesia Volunteers. But in '51 they were incorporated into 22 SAS as members of the British Commonwealth and deployed to fight guerrillas in the Malayan emergency. Even now, 22 SAS keeps the Sea Squadron designation empty in recognition of their service. In a way, you could say the SAS almost makes up the core of Rogue Coyote. Later on, they were bolstered by other talent, including former Cella Scouts and 32 Battalion. These guys are direct descendants of the best special forces in the world. They won't go down without a fight. Don't get careless. Kungenga Mine. civil war's been going on in that region for the last 20 years. It's being fought by what are now
Develop our underbarrel
the Buta and the Mbele.
shotgun.
Originally, you could barely tell them apart.
This would be the quickest and cheapest way to get there
To World War I.
at the moment.
After the war, their land was colonized by a European power, and it decided to give local control to the Buta. That split the two groups into rulers and subjects, laying the foundations for an inevitable civil war. The friction between them remained even after they won independence from Europe. The Buta are holding on to power to this day, and the Mbele rebels continue to fight back.
Like the inconsistent performance of Troy Baker's Ocelot in the cutscenes. He's emulating Patrick Zimmerman in the tapes. He's doing a cowboy accent. Kojima Schizo. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, and I think even in the original TGS trailer, he actually did a pretty solid Zimmerman impression. But I think the voice director started asking him to not copy.
That's how it goes. One country's people is split apart by another country.
Kojima Schizo, though, that's funny. Yeah, I don't know.
Now this civil war started by a foreign power is the norm, and it's sucking up all the country's resources.
I think Ocelot's just always working on his voices and accents, because he's a spy.
That goes for us too.
Eventually he just becomes liquid, so...
And we're standing downstream. Should we make a stand and staunch the flow? Or wade in amongst the corpses and make a bigger splash than the rest? We'll follow your lead, boss.
Kojima shot Troy Stern looks in the studio when he did the Zimmerman. He's probably thinking, if I wanted a Patrick Zimmerman, I would have hired him. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Kojima was going for by switching up Ocelot's accent. Customize my new G44. Postmodern subversion, that's what he was going for. I think you might be right. Everything you know is gone. The result is jolts a lot. Did you like it? Level 2 suppressor. It's flashlight. Color. Let's put a color on it so we know. Stealthy color, I know. I can't change the scope on this one though, unfortunately. we got 2 main missions to check out here. Blood runs deep. Eliminate the 6 rebel soldiers taken prisoner by the ruling Buddha tribe to ensure they cannot talk. Commander of a PF known as the Major has been spreading a rumor about selling nukes. Tail his subordinate and eliminate the Major. Let's do blood runs deep. Make sure these boys can't talk. Have I completed this game? I've never completed this game. This will be my first time playing through the whole thing. I've only played up to mission 30. And I played it off and on, so I forgot a lot in the first half. So, like, I started playing this game when it released, and then it was kind of off and on for the last 9 years. Decided to start over, fresh game. Just do it all on stream. So once mission 30 comes up, it'll be my first time going past that. So I never confronted Skullface. I just finished the code talker and beat the skulls fight after that. That's where I stopped. I'm afraid it's been 9 years, yep. It only feels like 3 or 4 years ago when this came out, so that's why it's like... it doesn't feel like it's been that long at all.
There's 6 targets. Our contract is to kill them all. And the client is the general they served under. He wants them dead to keep them from talking. Check a VI on your iDroid for more information.
I can't remember if this is the mission where you save the children in the cave, or is this a different one?
Be careful down there, boss.
Yeah, I think this is the one with the kids. Yeah, I've noticed a lot of similarities with MGS too. As one of the first things I noticed when they released, even when they released the first Ground Zeroes, totally was the tanker mission. Definite parallels.
That's an enemy gunship. A single burst from its machine gun can cut a man in half. Tread carefully, boss. That's from Peve Plantation. The targets are mixed in with the soldiers in that base. Use the VI to identify them.
Big old tank. I think I need to extract that sweet baby. I would be tempted to commandeer that tank, but there's a lot of A-plus recruits in there. A lot of good kidnapping victims. We need to Mgsv out of here. Oh man. Wow. There's a guy up there, huh? Shit. Wasn't too smart. Wasn't smooth. This Quiet can draw their fire. She's very useful at being a decoy because she can like skip around. Man. Shit. Alright, I'd rather restart that mission anyway. That was a really bad start.
Snake!
The 6 targets are at Mgsv Plantation and Kungenga Mine. Locate them, and then eliminate them.
Maybe this would be a safer vantage point coming around this way. Of course, Snake can't even climb up a rock.
That's Mgsv Plantation.
And do all these amazing tasks, but he can't climb up a rock.
Use the VI to identify them.
Twist his ankle on a rock. After shrapnel to the head. Alright, let's take care of the guard up here this time.
Why not interrogate the enemy? We might learn where the target is.
Account for a little bit of gravity. Yep, too high.
Fire!
It'd be nice when I could put a suppressor on Quiet's weapon. Then it will truly be overpowered. Seal floppins faster. Do the dolphin lunge technique. Flip-flopping my way, slip and slide my way to paradise. God damn. Dude was just chilling back there.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Just extracting you all, one hombre at a time.
He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him.
Blueprints. Why, thank you very much. We don't need names. Just places. And blueprints. And music tapes. Music tapes are all I need.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Midnight Mirage. What is that? Ooh, a rough diamond. Diamonds are forever. Choppers flying overhead. pretty far away, luckily. Oh shit, we got a whole ass truck here.
Our contract is to eliminate the target.
Well, if it would stop, I would Fulton this thing. Why is this just back up slowly? Okay, there we go. Yeah, we gotta avoid getting run over by this thing. Get him out of here. Let Ocelot extract the info from him that we need.
Extracting the target. Our contract was to kill the target, but I'll go with your decision. 5 targets remaining. Head for the Kurgenga mine.
Let's see where those blueprints at. I like this song. It's very chill.
Speak.
There's the blueprint. Uragan.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Guy woke up.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Fire!
Nice work, Quiet.
Their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
I should commandeer a Jeep, I think. I still have my Jeep over here on this end. Good. Here comes the rain again, exactly. Love the rain in this game. It's just my favorite. Nighttime with the rain, thunderstorms, synthy tunes. don't know if that got in the Jeep. Oh, there we go. Come on, Snake, it's just a little smoke. None the wiser. It is an interesting way to drive, isn't it? Smoky Jeep.
Targets are being held captive at that outpost. The VI on your iDroid will show you where they are. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Just an inflatable tube, man. Alright. Sneaker, sneaker.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
I think this guy needs a shot to the arm. Get a few leg shots.
Fire!
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Got some more diamonds.
Fire!
Er staat er weer! Beginnen de sniper hier! Voor! De CFD begrijpt. Vast defensieve posities en zoek die sniper. Uit!
Whoever's singing in the background needs to shut up. It's quiet. She hums. That's her hum song. It's her humdinger.
Zielkeer is Delta 4. Vijandige scherpschutter verloren. Blijf gereed.
I almost wonder if I should have cleared out the other end of this mine before triggering the cutscene. It's the same thing she was humming when I was fighting her. But yeah, through the radio, it's can get extra annoying. She didn't shoot that bad when we first got her. It's because she had a laser sight on her sniper rifle before. Later, you can upgrade her sniper rifles to have a laser sight. Helps her accuracy. Doesn't help that a lot of the guards have helmets on, so when she gets a headshot, it bounces right off. She needs more armor penetration.
Their lives for a fistful of diamonds, huh? And what happens after?
Fistful of diamonds.
They can't go home. They've only got two options. Heaven or hell.
Or hell.
No, there's another.
Utter heaven. Tape's rolling, boss.
How about it, Cos? Looks like our client just got outbid.
We got the recording. Objective accomplished.
The one on the right's
Let's go.
looking at me with judgy eyes. Maybe we shouldn't have let her live.
We'll bring him back to Mother Base. Now, for the RV. There's some high ground downriver. I'll have the chopper set down there. Lead the kids to safety. Listen, the kids.
Well, there's a reason they call them miners.
No matter what, you bring
Gotta
them
work
back
in the
alive.
mines.
Exit the cave and turn left, then pass through the swamp and follow the river downstream. Doesn't look like he can walk. You still gonna help him?
Of course, this one can't walk. Well, I gotta loot diamonds first. Sorry, bro. Alright, let's pick this one up. I gotta carry you. Yeah, what was back up this way.
Leaving him there. Boss, if even one of those kids die, the
Okay, this was the way I came.
be careful.
It's actually comforting for me having quiet humming. Lets me know she's out there, watching over me. Diamonds first. Absolutely. We need to make sure I get paid. Boss gotta make sure. Alright, first thing is first. You kids need to chill out.
Support out there. You need to give them orders. Lead them to the objective area. But they won't hear you if you're too far away from them. Keep that in mind.
Let's get him in the arm. Go out. Quit moving. Let's see if we've got a Jeep over here. I think I'm gonna have to call one in. Let's just call a Jeep in. This one or this one. I don't know which one's got more seats in it. Let's see, is this a good spot to helm? Let's have the Jeep land over here. Will she stop humming when the Jeep arrives? I doubt it. Why did Jeep land way over there? It's so far away. Actually, there. Shoot, there are no rear. Oh, there are rear seats in this. Good. Where are those kids going? Stop. Chill out, kid.
A target is missing. Go find him.
Stop running off. God, you kids.
A target is missing. Go find him.
Oh my God. Just scattered everywhere now. Get in. I should have brought the bigger Jeep. I think I can fit one more in if I bring the bigger one in. Alright, we'll get these three out of here. Up you go. Call in another Jeep.
Target extracted. Anyone else?
I knew I should have just Fulton those guys out earlier.
They won't hear you if you're too far away from them.
Come on, get in there. Alright. I think that's all of them.
Alright, objective complete. Now you just need to safeguard the target. Get on the chopper. Boss, get down. That's an enemy gunship. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
I always found this mission to be one of the hardest ones. You never thought of bringing the Jeep. Yeah, I saw it on another playthrough. It's the quickest way of getting them all out of here. And you don't have to, like, try to use signals to get them following you.
Agar verkeerslinie gebied uit.
Alright, hopefully that chopper's gone now.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Can climb out of here or not? Do I have to go down? For some reason I thought that path led out of here. I guess we have to go this direction.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Wow, did that one not hit him? There we go. I lost my suppressor on that. Should probably just go with the lethal.
He's coming too. Roger that. Roger.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
P-quad down.
Rocket salvo! Rocket salvo! Target acquired. In hot. P-quad is in hot. Flank cover. Rockets away.
Nice. Good job, P-quad.
This is P-quad. No targets remaining. Ending attack run and we'll stand by at LZ.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
This is P-quad. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
You gotta extract him.
Oh, I love this game. This mission is awesome.
Mission accomplished. Yeah.
Departing.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional.
Actually, I think that was the first mission that I remember. I think the first time I played that mission, I ended up S-ranking it by accident. Obtained key item, children's reward. Oh yeah, that's the water pistol, isn't it? Fee for victory. Vic boss.
Yeah. Victory to all. And to all a good victory.
Question is, can I beat the man on fire with a water gun? I don't know. Might be a little challenging. These big boss is upgraded to being a trainer of child soldiers. These missions feel so much longer once you start trying to complete all the mission side tasks. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Especially if you're trying to do it without being spotted. Big balls. Man, those kids are already pushing cripples over.
What you thinking, boss?
I'm thinking that he's tougher than he looks.
Kind of mouth breathing.
Make himself useful.
Gotta train them to breathe through their nose.
Especially ones with guns.
Miller's such a killjoy.
The kid's a natural.
No. He's no natural. Far from it. You probably noticed on the way in, we've expanded housing. They'll have their own quarters, separate from ours. Won't be counted as staff.
So what, we're running a daycare now?
They'll learn how to read and write. Do basic jobs.
A chance at a real life. Just not from behind a gun.
Being behind a gun's what we do, boss. There's no room for angels in our heaven.
Yeah, the Fox engine is awesome. It's too bad Konami's been sitting on it for a decade without releasing another game built in it, at least till Delta comes out. I guess if they had kept Kojima around, though, they would have used it more often. Cool ass gun, Captain. Why, thank you. Arr. It is a cool gun. Very stealthy colors. Yeah, half a decade of R&D. My base is really coming along, man. Mother base is expanding and it's going vertical. Let's see. Well, how's our... We need to get a higher rank medical team so we can develop a better trank rifle soon. Couple more R&D levels too.
We have a new assignment. Eliminate the commander of Rogue Coyote, one of the PFs operating in Africa. The target is simply the Major to his men. That's his rank from his army days. Instead of your typical boots on the ground work, he's more of a job broker and a recruiter. And apparently he also runs a little espionage operation on the side. Which could explain why he's picked up a long list of enemies. I don't like getting involved in a PF pissing match any more than you do. There's another reason we took this job. Recently, this guy's been talking about dealing in nuclear arms. Think back to the shipment that Cypher was having ZRS transport. If we put the squeeze on this Major, we might come out of it with some new intel on Cypher.
Boy. I feel like I've won the slot machines in Vegas.
Hey, you know why the boss is called Big Boss?
Everybody knows that. There was this unit in World War II called the Cobras, and the commander was a woman called the Boss. They say she was the mother of modern-day special forces. Anyway, so she defects to the Soviet Union. America's afraid she'll leak all kinds of military secrets, so they assign a man to kill her.
Yeah, our boss. Big Boss. And once the boss was dead, he was given the name to signify he had surpassed her.
He carried out a one-man infiltration of the Soviet Union, even though he was injured. He's one tough son of a bitch.
Yep. But I also heard
You guys are talking like I'm not even standing right here.
involved. And that was why he turned his back on America.
He really has been through hell.
Rumors are that I was involved with the boss. Ooh. Sounds like a soap opera. Sounds like some kind of soap opera. So what do my guys do if I do the poster?
Welcome home, boss.
Oh, they don't fall for it like the enemy.
Thank you for getting our men out, boss. Boss!
What about the... Wonder if you run over to Huey, what he does. Too bad you can't go visit him anytime.
Boss, how about developing something?
Thank you, boss. Thank you, boss. Boss!
These distract enemies, but not my own guys. I guess they're immune. Maybe that's why they don't like quiet.
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Oh, did I know I could do a sweeping kick? Yeah, I've done it a couple times within context. That one's always fun.
Gaining altitude.
Bye, Mad Wasp. Alright, let's see. I think the next mission was tail is subordinate across the landscape, don't I? Isn't that like probably a good horse one? Probably need D-horse for that. Just kind of have to track him down.
We have a new assignment. Eliminate the commander of Rogue Coyote, one of the PFs operating in Africa. The target is simply the Major to his men. That's his rank from his army days. Instead of your...
If I remember correctly, there's a chance he might try to fly away in a helicopter if they spot you. So it's like you might need a rocket launcher if you don't. Or there might be some anti-air guns you can use to blast that chopper down too, but then you don't really get to extract them. I think the idea is you want to extract the guy, so... Quicksilver's cool gear. It is cool. Let's get that battle dress on. You can hide behind him and soak up some shots in that thing.
The mission objective is to eliminate the PF commander they call the Major. One of the Major's subordinates working undercover with the CFA is due to make contact with him. Check his current location on your iDroid. Follow him, and he should lead you right to the Major.
Alright. Let's go find this son of a bitch. Really want to take that chopper down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I think the Major might be like being transported in that chopper though. I don't know. Taking it down might actually make you fail.
Yeah.
Stay on him.
Definitely not as cool as my chopper, no. Doesn't have a loudspeaker,
We have no fix on the target, not even a predicted field of movement. All we have to go on is this meeting with his subordinate. Remember, this guy will call the meeting off if he thinks he's being tailed. You've got to do everything you can to stay out of sight.
Yep, my chopper's got the Walkman option. It's advanced. Advanced 80s tech.
It's the latest gadget.
They didn't like those zebras. They're like trying to keep you on your toes. You're thinking you caused the alert, but it was just them exclaiming over zebras.
That's an enemy gunship. A single burst from his machine. His vehicle stopped. Is that where he's meeting the target?
Probably not. Snake's gonna be cramping up after this mission.
Switched vehicles, huh? You don't think he spotted you?
What are they doing? Uh-oh.
Shit.
very odd. I don't know where that guy's walking. Oh, did I spook him because I saw the sleep? He saw the tower guard sleep and he's like, hold on. I'm gonna go wake our lazy ass watchtower guy up. You'd think they'd just be worried about going to make the rendezvous. They wouldn't be like, wow, okay. Some interesting AI. Like, wait, somebody's lazy. Taskmaster on the case. Guess I shouldn't have disturbed the night watchman.
Shouldn't have disturbed him.
I don't think he could walk any slower. Maybe he's a surgeon too. Maybe he thought the guy needed surgery. Like this guy could use a sleep apnea implant. Snoring up a storm up here. His throat has lost its rigidity.
Whoa, whoa! Yeah.
He's switching jeeps again.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Well, that guy is A++ in every a rogue coyote soldier, and he's a boaster. He probably boasts about his own achievements. Must be him.
Ek is gereed om terugvoering te gee, majoor.
En gee my net die breedtrekker.
Die CFA kon nog nie vasstel hoe die huursoldate in Walla plaaslike bevolking bepraat oor bose geeste.
Dis net so daar is.
Maar daar is gerugte dat jy die job van die hand gewys het omdat jy geweet het van die siekte. En nou is iemand besig om 'n vergeldingssquad saam te stel.
Van alle dinge. En ek maak soms my hande vuil. Maar ek's 'n engel in vergelyking met sommige van hierdie bliksems. Slawe aan. Reg onder hulle neuse en hulle wil my vervolg.
Maar ek's nie 'n voortrekker nie, maar jy's heeltemal reg.
Says he's no Boy Scout himself.
In elk geval, sê die res in 'n geskrewe verslag. Wat meer belangrik is jou volgende taak. ZRS probeer 'n ou man op die lewe bring. Dit het iets te doen met kernwapen. Maar ek Ek het geen idee wie die ou man is.
No idea who the Zero is, but
Kernwapens te ondersoek is, wel, dis 'n baie gevaarlike.
let's get into the nuke trade. I hear it's all the rage. Coke and nukes. That's what the 80s are all about. It's a good combination.
Sin daarvan kan insien.
Maar miskien het hulle planne om die groot koppe ook gelukkig te maak. Vir nou, vind uit waarmee ZRS besig is.
Ek begryp nie.
Am I supposed to still follow him or take him out? It says eliminate him.
Subject is in. Damn. He hardly looks like the treasure trove of intel we were hoping for. Well, whatever. Exfiltrate the hot zone and RTB.
Bassy boys.
He's coming too. Roger that. You got to extract him.
Shit. Thought I could get in there and take them all down at the same time.
Snake!
Close.
We have no fix on the target, not even a predicted field of movement. All we have to go on is this meeting with his subordinate. Remember, this guy will call the meeting off if he thinks he's being tailed.
Got a little careless.
To stay out of sight. the target.
Dis nie so erg.
Maar daar is geruchten dat jy die job van je hand gewys het omdat jy geweet het van die siekte. En nou is iemand bezig om vergeldingsskoorts aan te stel.
Van alle dinge. Ek maak soms my hande vuil. Maar ek se engel in vergelyking met sommige van hierdie bliksems. Slawe aan. Reg onder in 'n neus en hulle wil my verkoop.
Maar ek is nie 'n voortrekker nie, maar jy is heeltemal reg. Nie een van ons prys soms.
In elk geval, sien die res geskrewe verslag. Wat meer belangrik is, kom met taal. Sê daar is weer 'n ou man. Dit iets doen met. Ja. Ek het geen idee wat dit is.
Ek verstaan. Ek sal dit ondersoek. Kernwapens te ondersoek is gevaarlik. Dis 'n baie gevaarlike pad te loop.
Ja, ek weet nie. Dan moet jy dit laat. Skryf maar dis in land. Maar jy
dit die res is in daar mens.
Miskien het hulle plan om die groot boek gerig. Maar nou, vind hy daarmee sê daar is besig is.
Ek begryp.
Subject is in. Damn. It hardly looks like the treasure trove of intel we were hoping for. Well, whatever. Exfiltrate the hot zone and RTB. Extract him. Roger that. You gotta extract him.
Subject yelling is hilarious. All right. Let's get out of the hot zone. back here, horse. This way, this way, this way. That chopper's touching down pretty low over here.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a way to, it'd be really funny if you could Fulton that chopper. What can you do if you get close to the chopper? Can you, like, strap some C4 on that thing? Or will it alert instantly? Sure. Put C4 under it, damn. It's too bad. That would be really funny. I wonder if the electromagnetic mine... Shit, I should have used that. I didn't even think of using the EM mine on that helicopter. I don't know if that would have worked. Or if it has to be touching the ground. That would have been fun, but might be risky at this point. I need more fun tools. Maybe something that I could toss up, like a sticky bomb.
The Major spilled his guts all right. His
victory
was just a rumor he was paid to spread around. He doesn't even know who's paying him. All his instructions came through a cutout. Well, who else would be behind it but Cypher? And this nuclear arms trading is clearly connected to that yellow cake. He thought the same thing, which is why he tried to investigate ZRS himself. He said something else that caught my attention. That ZRS are trying to kill some old man. How did one old man get that kind of attention?
Zero risk security. Does that mean that 0 is risky? Or is it 0 risk?
Boss, about those walker gears spreading all over Africa, Huey's got an idea for a counter weapon. Come on back to base.
Huey, what have you got to say?
It's a variable, multi-legged tank. A spin-off of Metal Gear technology.
It's a tripedal walking battle tank.
Soviets in Costa Rica too.
Multi-leg
allows
tank.
for a lot of freedom in setups. It's
Kind of
based
does
around
look
a
like
central
it's a
core unit,
tripedal
so
machine.
you can reconfigure the hardware to suit any sort of mission parameters.
What the good doctor's trying to say is that it's customizable.
Naturally, it will raise the probability of success for standard missions. But it functions as an improved deterrent by increasing your preemptive strike capability against enemy elements. You just deploy it in a war zone, and its superior firepower puts the brakes on enemy attacks. Eventually, the whole war machine grinds to a halt. A true battle gear!
Battle gear.
Cause I'm having
I don't like him any more than you. But we need this.
You think it'll cut it in the field?
Turning radius is better than any tanks. That's great for regional skirmishes. Tech like this is popping up all among the PFs. Best way to deal with them is to fight fire with fire.
I'll await your instructions then, boss.
Huey's being sneaky. I think Huey's...
So do we get your approval to commence development?
I think Huey only cares about making these machines. I don't think he cares who he's making them for. He just gets off on the, on building these things. Doesn't care who's funding them.
Consider yourself off the chopping block, Doctor.
Got a new mission for you, boss. The client is one of the kids you rescued from that mine. According to the kids, people often disappear from the mine to a place called Nzoyabadiabulu, the Devil's House. On top of that, Saner's involved with the place. Check your iDroid for the mission details.
Actually, can I go back in that Huey's lab down here? Forgot. No, I guess they seal it off outside of the mission. I was hoping there'd be some, I don't know, Easter eggs in there. Devil's House. Yep. White Devil.
Boss, welcome back.
Dropped ammo for me. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I see a diamond glowing over there. Like diamonds in the sky. Oops.
Roger.
What's up, Vicious?
Arriving shortly at LZ.
Glad you made it.
This is C-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Oh, the base looking nice and blood drenched. Nice, nice. Yep. Covering the base in the blood of our enemies. How many monitors do I have? You mean right here in my room? Or in Mother Base? Or in my chopper? Rescue Shabani, the leader of the boys who were forced to work at the mine. He was taken to Goomba Industrial Zone, the place locals call the Devil's House. This one might have to wait until next stream. It's getting to be dinner time. Sun's setting. I haven't been outside yet. I should probably go for a walk and get some fresh air, get a little bit of exercise before stuffing my face. As much as I'd love to play Mission 20 right now. Collect some sunshine, send it your way, you got it. Your way right away. Got a lot done today, though. I think we got like, how many missions did we get out of the way today? We got 1, 2, 3... Wait, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 main story missions out of the way. I think we got 5. Because I captured the walker gears. I think that was the first one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we did 5 missions. Good progress. Alright. Everybody have a great weekend. Happy Friday. Cheers, everyone. See you Monday.